Welcome to another episode of the Stygian Archive, where we dive beneath the surface of extreme music to uncover the stories, struggles, and creative forces that shape the darkest corners of the underground. On this episode, we have Dymna Lotva and their side project, Hangover in Minsk. Two expressions of a band rooted in sorrow, atmosphere, and the haunting tradition of Belarusian identity. How are you guys doing today?
Great, and you? It's Friday. It's finally Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday. You can have some beer, some cold beer.
Cheers.
We have really hot weather right now, and that that bottle of beer is just like just like
heaven.
If you guys can introduce yourselves and what instrument or role you play in the band.
Let's start from you.
From you.
Okay, I'm Nokt. I'm a singer. I write lyrics and I make visual concepts and clothes.
So okay, I'm Mikita. Plays the guitar and some back vocal stuff.
And okay, I am Jaŭhien. I just write music and play on guitar and bass.
Nice. So, for those who are just discovering Dymna Lotva for the first time, what is the story behind the band's formation and the meaning of the name?
Okay, Dymna Lotva is a Belarusian name, and it starts from Lotva because in Belarus we have a lot of swamps and marshes, and we have more than 28 words for different swamps and marshes. And we just checked the whole list and select the word which was that wasn't occupied by other bands yet. And we added Dymna. It's Belarusian, but more in Polish form, like smoked in buried. So this means buried swamp or smoked swamp, like smoke in the water. It's about Belarusian villages that were burned during a lot of wars. What?
Smoke on the water.
Mikita, no.
Is that a band joke? You guys are sick of the smoke on the water?
I'm a big fan of Richie Blackmore as well.
Nice. So, what is the story behind the band's formation? Can you guys dive into that? How did you find each other?
We knew each other from the previous band. Jaŭhien was fired from the band because he was not beautiful and young enough. I also was fired from this band because I also was not beautiful and not young. I was 26. And half a year after, we just created our band. And now we're young and beautiful enough. And we created one more band, Hangover in Minsk, with our song Young and Beautiful. Yeah, drunk and beautiful.
So you guys dove into the fountain of youth by forming Dymna Lotva.
Yeah, we already were friends.
Awesome. So was there like a defining moment where you guys figured out that this band was a lot larger than just another metal band?
I hadn't such plans. We just always trying to do firstly some minimum that we can do, that we can pay, that we can manage. And when we make this minimum, we're trying, okay, we have some time left, okay, we have some money left, we have some ideas left. How could we do this better? We hadn't planned to play at Wacken. We hadn't planned play it at Wacken, but now we plan.
Nice.
We just started. We just wanted to release an album, to make a studio project, just to record some songs together. Nothing special.
And then you guys blew up from there. How has the vision of the band evolved since your earliest material?
Mm,
For me, it's the same. I have planned for a lot of years before for about what band I want to sing in. So for me, for example, I had some dreams, and now these dreams came true with Dymna Lotva. What about you? Something changed?
no.
Awesome. Let's talk about your inspirations and things like that. If we can go around the room, is there one album that has changed your life as a musician?
Because for me personally, it's not just like one album. There are a lot of musicians that really changed something when I was young and when I started to play music. You remind Bethlehem. It's actually one of my favorite bands of all time in the genre. Yeah, I can say that Bethlehem music really impacted on me and on my point of view for music.
Nice. Yeah,
For me,
Bethlehem is.
maybe first 3 albums of Arcturus. It's really great music with a lot of keyboards, great melodic guitars. I just love it.
For me, maybe I'm not sure, but maybe classical albums of Cradle of Filth. When I was about 15 years old, and I listened to Cruelty and the Beast, and oh, yes, mostly Cruelty and the Beast, and I was thinking, I had never heard so many different vocals in one song, in one album, and I had never thought of how theatrical music could be, and how even not theatrical, but it's like Hollywood, like beautiful dark romance, and you can make a song that sounds like a Hollywood movie. That's great.
Yeah, I definitely can see all three of those influences. Obviously, the Bethlehem comparison, and then Arcturus, the atmosphere, the progressive elements there, progressive black metal, and then Cradle of Filth. Early Cradle of Filth has that cinematic touch to it. It has that cinematic touch. So just to let you guys know, those inspirations are translating through your music. So we're going to get to the next question. Your music carries an immense emotional weight. Where does that emotional honesty come from during the writing process?
Here, all here. Sometimes here, sometimes here. Nothing needed, I think. You just, to show your emotions properly, you just need not to be scared.
Okay.
I think it's the hardest point, and to not to be scared. Probably you need to be an adult person, yes, and not think about what my mom will think about if I write a song about devil, or what my ex-teacher will say it about me if I scream so loud. Just everybody.
Okay. Do your lyrics or does the music come first when you're writing, or do they develop together?
Always music.
Music.
You have
I just write music, make a demo, and send it to Nokt. And your part.
And then, big procrastination part. After several months or years, I say, okay, I have an idea. Maybe I have part of lyrics. I have part of vocals. And after we set a deadline for the final release, we start to really work.
Okay, yeah.
Probably I'm too
That's
lazy.
yeah. Typically, when I'm writing with my band, they write the music first, and then it paints a picture for me to write the lyrics. So wherever the music or the sonic emotions take me, that's where the lyrics develop. So,
I think the best
are
place is to listen your demos in the bathroom. Just lay in the bath and listen your and put your phone somewhere not close to you, somewhere in another corner, and set up demos. So you're laying and you cannot go away, and you're listening, and you do nothing.
awesome. Yeah, you got to feel the music. So in December 2025, there were a few of the band's music videos and online materials. They were officially designated as extremist materials. And this was by the Partizansky District Court of Minsk.
Yes,
and you
and
guys
now this district court also accused me in financial terrorism. Not only.
wow.
We're waiting for
So
short trial.
so you guys are officially an extremist group. Can you talk
Not
about
yet,
when you
because in Belarus you can have special status like extremist formation, and there are some bands who are officially extremist formations, but we not yet. We have we produced extremist materials. We are in the criminal research, all of us, and now I'm officially accused and waiting for the trial because of promoting terrorism. I remember financing terrorism, extremist activity, and accusing Lukashenko and this word that my voodoo doll of Lukashenko is a separate criminal case. But we are not extremist formation yet. So let's wait a year or
Okay.
two.
Can you talk about when you first learned about this decision or these accusations? What was your reaction? How did you feel?
Actually, right now in Belarus, it's really easy to have status like that because you can just you cannot you should not even offend somebody. You can just say like, yeah, okay, man. I'm just thinking that yeah, our president makes some bad decisions, and because of that, you already become an extremist and have status like that.
Wow.
It's like we have a dictator for 30 years. So if you say that, even Lukashenko himself can say, yes, I'm dictator, he can say it publicly, it's okay. But if I say Lukashenko is dictator, that's a criminal article, it's a criminal case.
Wow.
And a lot of other things. So it's super easy to be extremist. I think Belarus will make black metal extremist again.
Yeah, that's a pretty metal accomplishment. When a government attempts to label your art in this way, does it change how you view the role of music and art in your society?
We're known where we lived. So nothing new, I think.
Okay. All right. How has this situation affected your ability to share music? Is there anything that has, stopped that ability to share your music and communicate with your fans and operate as a band internationally? Are there any restraints?
Yes, a little bit. We are living in Poland already for 4 years, and we left Belarus already 5 years ago because of political persecution. Because me and Mikita, we left after police came to his house and said that he is terrorist. Okay, we just collected one went back and escaped. So after that, nothing new for us. And before this, our concerts were banned in Belarus. So we were waiting for the statuses, etc., etc. And we still communicate with our friends and old fans, but our fans who still live in Belarus, they cannot share our music in socials. They cannot share our extremist music video, but all of them are smart people, so they understood how it's going, even from the moment where our concerts were banned. So most of our friends in Belarus haven't unfollowed us for 5 years ago, stopped share our music, not liking, not commenting. If they want to share their opinion about, for example, new single, they just write to me a direct message. And I will say to guys, for example, this guy wrote that our new music video is great. This guy wrote that he could make it better. Yeah, there's restrictions, yes, and we can, but we don't do this. We not sending our vinyls, our CDs, our merch to Belarus because we understand. Firstly, this could be not safe for receiver. Secondly, we need to put here our address, and we don't want to do this. And we don't know how safe it now to wear Dymna Lotva merch, for example, in Belarus. We don't know. We are not officially all extremists as a band yet, but for the future, it could be a problem. As if I understand correctly, dictatorship still don't know about our second band because they work really slowly. So I think Hangover in Minsk is okay for wearing, for example, but the same, we don't send it. If some of our friends came to Poland, we can just give them some merch and say, okay, bring it to Belarus and give to my sister, to brother, to our friends. It's okay. I think it's not so big restrictions because we have fans all over the world, and Belarus is not so small country, about 8 million of people, but about a half of our fans also moved from Belarus to Georgia, to Lithuania, to Poland, to Germany, and we see familiar friends almost at all our show in Europe. Even in Belgium there were some Belarusians. At Prophecy Fest, some Belarusians here, because about 500,000 of people escaped from Belarus, I think, during the last 5 years because of political situation. They're everywhere.
Yeah, and also, for example, we have almost everybody from the band have some friends that relocated to America. So, yeah, Belarus is the country. If people can just escape it, they try to escape it.
Polish people, Ukrainian people, and Belarusians are at every show, at every point.
Wow. Yeah, that's an intense story, and it makes me reflect on, some of the privileges that other bands have in their home countries. Do you have any restrictions as far as streaming in Belarus? Like, for the people that want to listen to you, are they able to listen to you? Or is there restrictions on streaming in Belarus?
Now, yes, but we heard about the plans to ban Spotify in Belarus.
Okay.
A lot of people, now less, in Belarus use Russian streaming, Yandex Music, but we are not using this service, so they cannot find our music at the Russian service because of Russian services and Russia. YouTube Music is probably, I think, is okay. YouTube, is not banned.
Yeah.
So okay, anytime you can use YouTube, I think. And if anybody wants, they can share personally. Bandcamp is not banned anywhere. You can buy an album, for example. What is he doing? Sorry, my weird sounds from my cat. He's pooping.
Okay.
All
So,
right.
I think if people want to listen some band, they will find how to do this. Even in Iran, I know that it's really hard to listen to stream music in Iran, but we have a lot of fans, and I remember how they asked us personally about torrent trackers. Is it okay if we put your music for free as our special channels in Iran? Of course, guys. In Belarus, it's easy.
That has to feel incredible that people are defying their government to find ways to listen to your music. How does that make you feel?
Awesome. It's like here.
Yeah, that has to feel special. Do you hope your listeners leave your albums with a specific message or a personal interpretation?
At least, I think for Belarusians and Ukrainians, they who emigrated, and for other immigrants, they really could feel in your album. But for all other people, there are a lot of Easter eggs. There are a lot of hidden magic, hidden spells, and not hidden. They can find a lot of interpretations. So we are waiting for something interesting from our fans.
Nice.
Okay, talk a little bit.
So yeah, we have put a lot in our next album, and if you're really familiar with immigration, you really can have some that specific feelings that have every immigrant. And if you have not, it's that new album. It's really a good thing to learn a little bit more about Belarusian culture, because we really put a lot of traditional Belarusian things in that.
Yes. So we're going to dive into more like your live performances. Has there been a performance that left a lasting emotional impact on the band?
Would you please repeat the beginning?
Has there been a performance that left a lasting emotion or emotional impact on the band? Was there like a performance that comes to mind that was really impactful for you guys?
Do you mean our performance or performance of other musicians?
Performance live.
Our live performance.
Our live. I think I still remember Metal Mind Fest. It was our first big open air, and we filmed it. It's popular live video on YouTube. That was so great because when you do it for the first time, like big stage for the first time, open air, and Gutalax played after us, and when we played the last song, Gutalax's best fans, weird as Gutalax, started to come under the stage to select space, to occupy space in the first rows. And it was so funny because I'm sitting on my knees on the stage and crying, and some girl with this toilet brush
the toilet stuff, yeah.
is staying under the stage and crying too, and throwing her tears out by toilet paper. And we are big Gutalax fans too, so after our show, without changing our outfits, we just go under the stage and start mosh pitting and dancing and throwing our toilet paper, etc., etc. This was probably the biggest live contrast I ever seen at any festival, because I don't know who created this idea to put us before Gutalax, but it was the best. It was funny as hell. And Gutalax are
Yeah.
really great guys.
Yeah, I was just checking out your live at Dark Easter Metal Fest. I'm a sucker for live albums because it's hard to replicate the atmosphere that you put forward when you're playing live, and I really love that live recording.
Thank you, and thanks to Iridium Stream because it wasn't even planned.
Really?
We just paid them. We planned to film the debut Hangover in Minsk show at the same festival, and they offered us to also film Dymna Lotva, but we said, oh guys, we have enough live recordings right now. We already have from recording from last year, Dark Easter, probably not, and we have not too much money. And they filmed Hangover in Minsk, and they recorded multi-track of Dymna Lotva for free, just as a present, surprise. And it was surprisingly good. Nobody expected that it will be filmed or recorded, so we just did what we want, and without any additional thoughts about how good voice I have today, good or not, because we are recording this. No, just freedom at the stage. And after probably a week, they sent us additional files and said it's our present. They're great.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Let's touch on your upcoming album. You released 2 singles. I believe the album pronunciation, and excuse me if I say it wrong, but it's Vyraj?
It's Vyraj.
Vyraj. Okay.
Vyraj.
Right. Vyraj. And that's being released on what record label was that? That was Prophecy Productions. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Do you guys want to touch on that a little bit?
Yes, firstly, I don't know when you release this interview, but less than in a week, probably in 5 days, we will release the third single from this album and the third music video. Yes, it will be a little bit different. It will be more folky, but it will be partly in Ukrainian language. First time when I created lyrics in Ukrainian, and I feel really great for this. We put a lot of effort in the new music video because we go to the mountains without any mountains experience. But nobody died.
You guys recorded in the mountains?
No, we made a music video in the mountains. It's almost not visible. Yes, but we did it. It was a little bit extreme conditions, extreme weather, but okay, we did it and can't wait to share it next week. And then we will have less than a month till the album release. To be honest, everybody here are really tired of preparations. For last 3 months we slept not enough because of constant creation, and yes, music videos took a lot of our energy and money. So everybody should watch music videos. I will check.
Awesome. Yeah, my band is releasing a film next week, so we definitely know. Yeah, it's like 50 minutes long, and it's a
50 minutes.
Film, so. Yeah,
send
it's
it
coming
to
out
me later. Send it to our chat, please. It's in this thing.
Okay, awesome. Let's touch on Hangover in Minsk. That's a memorable and it's a memorable name, and it sparks a lot of curiosity. What's the story behind it, and how does it reflect the band's identity or philosophy?
Firstly, it started after Dark Easter metal meeting, because at Dark Easter 2 years ago, we played as Dymna Lotva. It was okay, it was a great show, and when we played the first day, you have beer from the backstage. But we wanted to stay for the second day. And when you not playing, you don't have beer from backstage. So you need to pay for beer. But at the festival territory, we found a Belarusian bartender, caught cat again, and she gave us a lot of beer with a special price as for crew, and that's why we had so big hangover next day, because we spent 12 hours in our van driving back to Poland, and this was like. And Mikita is always dreaming about being about some guitar endorsement. And again, as always, all of us sitting like this, and Mikita, why I'm not a guitar endorser? How to find a guitar endorsement?
Like a little bit different.
Mikita,
we just had a trip from Germany to Poland. And we just had some really huge hangover, and we just started to speak with Jaŭhien about guitars, like that. And I just said, yeah, man, it will. There are a lot of guitar firms that I really like I like ESP, Jackson, Chapman and stuff like that. It will be really great to endorse some guitar because it's really cool stuff. If a guitar brand just making a guitar for you, it's really great.
And somebody of us said, Mikita, you could be only hangover endorser. Look at yourself.
First of all, it was said like, for now, you can endorse only hangover.
And probably think, what a great idea for a merch, for a T-shirt, hangover endorser. And okay, we need this to make such T-shirts because it's great. I really love T-shirts with a big text with big messages at the back. So, but it doesn't fit the Dymna Lotva concept. What can we do? We can start another band. And just we started joking about, okay, hangover endorser, what other merch should we have? And bags for beer, yes, trousers, underwear with beer. It was a lot of hangover jokes, and not everybody, I think nobody thought that it's serious, because we always have a lot of great drunk or hangover ideas, something crazy. We start some grindcore band always every week, every weekend is a new concept. But and we returned home, and in a week you can see it. Here are first 3 songs of Hangover. No, Hangover in Minsk.
So, how does the atmosphere and playing live, how is that different from Dymna Lotva and Hangover and Minsk? What's the difference playing live? How does it feel?
For me, it's really totally different, because you're going to the stage with totally different emotions and totally different feelings you want to share with the people. So I really don't know how to explain it correctly, but it really feels different. You can even play the same stage, but it feels really different.
Awesome, Mikita. Since you're
all people have different sides of their personalities. I know only a few people who are really always the same. So it's our 2 sides, but really different. Yeah. And now we have a special separate account where we can post our funny backstage photos, because we always have a lot. And it's not suitable for Dymna Lotva because it's serious band, serious music. But after the show, always.
Yeah.
Yep.
Other thing.
Nikita, so since you're the guitar guy that wants an endorsement, what are you using? What acts are you using for the 2 bands?
Yep. Right now I'm using Chapman ML2
nice.
probably model. Yeah, I love Chapman guitars. I've tried maybe two of them. It's really great. I don't know how, but it really feels comfortable. It's really well balanced, and even yep, that is Jackson KE3. It's an old Japanese guitar.
Nice.
I just bought it because I really love some old school stuff, and I want to have some old school Japanese guitar. So I have that, and now I bought LTD H3 1000. So that guitar is pretty much well balanced. It have really good pickups. It's Pegasus and Saint or something like that. Just bought it a couple of days ago, and I bought that guitar because I will play almost all our shows on that guitar. And the reason why is because I will leave the guitar in our drummer's home, because we live in Warsaw, and the most of concerts we have it's in the west, somewhere in the Western Europe. So it's really uncomfortable for me to pick up my guitar and to
I
travel
love that.
with that through all of Poland. So I just will leave it in our drummer, because every time we are going to show, we go to our drummer first.
What about the other guitarist? What does your other guitarist play? Like what type of guitar?
I play on Warwick.
Okay. Is that a Corvette?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. The old
It's a bass.
German Warwick, really great guitar, bass guitar. I love it. And for album recording, I use this guitar. This also old guitar. It's now it's custom, but it's rebuilt old Korean guitar. I don't remember Sam Hochner.
Hofner? Okay. And you play bass live?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I used to have a Warwick Corvette. It was a German Warwick Corvette, just like that. It was a passive bass. I love that bass. So we'll be wrapping up very soon. What can fans expect from both projects? Are there new chapters for Hangover and Minsk? And I know that we touched on the new album for Dymna Lotva. Are there any tours or anything coming up? Any creative directions on the horizon?
Yes, Hangover in Minsk European tour in October for 10 shows. Firstly, Dymna album release, and the release party at Brutal Assault. By the way, we haven't announced it yet, but we will partying at festivals, Hangover in Minsk tour. And then we should record new Hangover in Minsk album, and we really hope to have some tour with Dymna Lotva new album, but probably next year, because now we have nothing. Hard question, because we signed the contract with Booking not so long time ago, and it's something new for us to work with Booking, and now we understand nothing, because for so many years we worked as ourselves only, and now it's unusual. But our booker said that he want to plan our tour for the beginning of the year, but it's so uncomfortable to know nothing about it now.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll be wrapping this podcast up. If you could leave listeners with one thought about art, music, or perseverance, what would it be?
Hmm.
I just haven't understood the question.
is there a message you would like to leave with your listeners or fans?
Живе Білорусь, слава Україні. Путін хуйло. Okay, be free, our friends, and think with your own brains.